welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at a technique which is used at all levels of chemistry, and that is calculating an average. In chemistry, the average that we calculate is the mean, and we do this by adding together the values that you have and dividing by the number of values. If you are doing this on your calculator, remember to add together the numbers, press equals, and then do the dividing part. If you don't do this, then you will get an answer which is incorrect. And also remember to check your final answer. It should lie between the smallest and largest values that you have when you're calculating your average. If it is outside of this range, then you've done it wrong and you need to have a look again at your working. So here we have some values that you might get for an experiment looking at the energy released when you use alcohols as fuels. So we've got methanol and ethanol, and we've carried out the experiment twice for each of these. So if we were going to calculate the average for the methanol, we would add together the two values, so 656 and 670, and then divide that by 2. So that would be 1,326. So that gives an average of 663 kilojoules. We can do the same for the ethanol. So we take the two values, 1,276 plus 1,324, and divide by 2. So we get a total of 2,600 divided by 2, so an average of 1,300 kilojoules. Pause the video now and calculate the average melting point for this reaction. So here we need to add together all of the values. So we have 4 values of melting point, and then divide by 4. So the total is 540. We divide by 4 to get an average melting point of 135 degrees C. Pause the video now and calculate the average reaction time. So here we have 5 values we need to add together. So 86 plus 92 plus 83 plus 95 plus 88. Add them all together and divide by 5 because we have 5 values. So you get a total time of 444, dividing it by 5, and you get an average time of 88.8 seconds. Okay, as the values are all to 2 significant figures, we could round that up to be 89 seconds. Pause the video now and try to calculate the average titre. When calculating the average titre, you need to make sure that you only include concordant titres. So for national 5 and higher, that is titres which are within 0.2 of each other. For advanced higher, that's titres which are within 0.1 of each other. So for this one, we're going to ignore the first titre, which would be regarded as a rough titre, and we're going to add together the 3 that are left. Now, even for advanced higher, these are within 0.1 of each other. So you have 10.2 and 10.1, 10.1 and 10. So we're going to add all 3 together and then divide by 3. So we have 30.3 divided by 3 to give us 10.1 millilitres as our average titre. Thank you for watching my video. I hope that you found it helpful. Please remember to subscribe and ring the bell to find out about new videos when I upload them. And remember to follow me on Twitter at MissAdamsChem and Instagram MissAdamsChemistry for updates on new videos and flashcards throughout the year. Bye for now.